Breaking news, I just got to Mexico City, but the news for Jews is in America because the Trump admin has now done more for the Jews in 2 days than Biden did for the last 2 years. 2 days ago, Trump had the hostages over to the White House. Even though he was only supposed to have them for a few minutes, he spent over an hour with them and gave them the microphone to relay their testimonies on the hell they went through in Gaza to the world. Just days after some of them were freed, Biden never had the ones freed last year over to the White House once for fears it would upset his pro-Hamas base of Gen Zers, or as I say, Gen Tears, Gen Terrorism. Then yesterday, the now Republican-controlled Senate held its first hearing on college anti-Semitism. The Senate last year, controlled by the Democrats, wouldn't even touch these issues. They wouldn't even review the anti-Semitism bill passed by Congress, after kids were literally physically assaulted, harassed, humiliated, and more on campus and around the country, especially during the encampments. Encampments spread on college campuses like herpes. The Republican senators yesterday listened to the Jewish testimony and could not have been more clear that the days of Jewish discrimination are coming to an end in this free country. Then last night, Secretary of State Rubio announced the government will be using AI to use facial recognition and social media scanning to prosecute pro-Hamas supporters in the United States. Globalize the Intifada? How about globalize the fucking ChatGPT? And yesterday, the first student was deported. Slay. Then today, Trump began defunding Colombia for its anti-Semitism for $400 million after this week when Barnard bisexuals violently took over multiple buildings. And this comes after he's investigating several other schools like UCLA for their failure to protect Jewish kids under Title VI, which he established during his first term. So this is just the tip of the iceberg. Or, for a Jewish analogy, the foreskin. Wow. When Jews voted for Trump, they prayed for quick action on Jew hate, but this is Sonic level speed. And the Republicans are only able to make this political because the Dems did by refusing to take action. This should have been bipartisan. Hate should be bipartisan. There shouldn't only be one party fighting for Jewish civil rights, but the Republican Party took that mantle. Listen, I'm an independent voter. We need 2 strong parties to fight hate, 2 good options. So this video isn't just to on the Democrats, it's to pray that they start taking anti-Semitism as seriously as the Republicans, or they are going to lose Jewish voters. Seriously, I'm having conversations with Jews who voted for Kamala all across the country, and they are seriously considering switching parties. There's just not much hope that the Democrats understand how badly they are not taking our pain, our discrimination seriously. So, you know what? You don't have to be Republican. You don't have to love Trump on everything he does, but you gotta give his administration credit. Wow, they are picking up on the promises they made to their Jewish voters at lightning speed. Mazel tov and Shabbat Shalom.